Smell travels farther in cold air.
In freezing air, every scent rides farther before it fades.
The odor of fat and blood can reach eyes that never see the camp. Hungry noses follow those invisible trails across empty snow. So winter villages had to treat smell as carefully as fire. For the Lakota Sioux, managing scent was part of keeping the circle safe. Elders taught that smell could travel where feet did not.
He warned, if food's smell sleeps on the border, wolves will visit your dreams.
Fresh meat was dragged inward, away from the dark line where predators prowled. They raced meat into the air, where smell thinned, and dogs and wolves could not reach. Smoke wrapped the scent of meat in its own stronger cloak. Blended with smoke, food's scent became harder for predators to read. Some of the most precious food slept directly over the family flames. They tried to turn rich drips into smoke instead of letting them soak the ground. By pulling odor inward, they kept the outer ring as quiet as possible.
He said, do not feed the snow where the wild ones walk.
Garbage walked far away from where people slept.
Ravines and hollows became places where smell could sink and stay. Predators fought over what the people had thrown where no one slept. They tried not to lay a straight line of blood straight to their lodges. Hard snow and ice held smell less than soft, powder-filled tracks. By the time they crossed into the circle, the worst of the smell was sealed. The pack finds the discarded feast instead of the sleeping children.
Little waste meant fewer strong scent patches on the snow.
Many leftovers became smoke, not bait. Even small chores had scent rules. They concentrated strong smells in a few known places and watched them. Scouts read the snow around those pits like warning drums.
He told them, do not bring the kill scent to your bedding.
They scrubbed themselves with the very cold that froze their world. Tools were wiped of scent like bodies. They tried to make the camp edge smell as little like food as possible.
Stories carried the memory of mistakes.
One forgotten package almost pulled Jaws into the ring.
Now, no one sleeps until all food is accounted for inside the camp.
The rule became, the meat must be where the people are.
Morning started with a count of food and smells, not just people. Hides and rawhide became natural containers for scent.
They move meat with the wind, not against it.
Using air as an ally made the difference between a quiet night and a ring of howls. When dogs stayed calm, people knew their scent work was holding.
Even the smell of a meal on a shirt could become a signal in the night.
They wore smoke as much as fur.
Smoke reset the noseprint of their clothes. They thickened the smell of wood wherever food sat still.
Waste was planned with the same care as hunting routes.
They made each scent point also a track reading station.
The village's smell was drawn into a pattern, not scattered like carelessness. The strongest lure lay where no children slept. Birds and smaller mouths finished what the people had thrown to the land. Scouts checked that scent was drawing jaws to the right places.
Good news in winter often came as quiet confirmations like this. He explained that intelligence, not noses, was their defense.
Children practiced drawing the unseen paths of their camp's odors. A good night was one where the village smelled more like wood and less like blood.
Clean meals meant clean ground.
They paid attention to what their fire consumed.
Night began with a final scent inspection. The layout of their world to smell into a guarded border.
Morning air told them whether they had done their job.
They read the land's response and adjusted their habits again and again.
On this frozen stage, survival depended on where scent was allowed to sleep.
Smell travels farther in cold air, and by managing the scents of meat, garbage, and blood, winter camps stayed one step ahead of hungry noses.